Hey everybody, welcome back again to the Midday Q&A. First, a disclaimer. There may be some copyrighted materials in this video that do not belong to me. However, as per the fair use doctrine of the United States, I'm allowed to use these materials for commentary, criticism, news reporting, and even parody. But I may throw in a few jokes here just to keep you watching. So let's get down with it. Today's subject, Eleanor the 1956 Beetle. Earl is nearly in paint time, and I thought it was time to address my audience with some updates and answers to the huge burning question that I've taken far too long to address. Have you seen the B is for Build Eleanor lawsuit? Oh man. You know guys, even if I do keep to myself most of the time, and if I do live under a rock, I do have great internet service here. I watch videos on the internet, the same as everyone else watching this one. I even have some favorite YouTubers, and I'm still force-fed related content, the same as everybody else. So it should come as no surprise that I do know about the B is for Build situation that happened last summer. I did follow it closely as it was of great interest to me. I have many opinions as to what happened, however, because I am no lawyer, none of which I will share here. But here's what we know. Back in 1974, a great American film was released called Gone in 60 Seconds. It was written, directed, produced, and starred in by the same person, the motivated and brilliant H.B. Halicki himself. This is a tremendous undertaking for one person, and let's just say it doesn't always work out for all films. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? The film went on to be a massive success and only on a budget of $150,1974, which is about $800,000 today in 2021, and later on went on to make over $40 million. Sadly, when attempting to shoot the sequel in 1989, Halicki had an accident on the set resulting in his death. It was the most unfortunate of circumstances as he was a fresh newlywed at the time. As you may expect, there was a bitter legal battle between Halicki's family and Denise over the ownership of all of the properties, trademarks, and rights to this film. After 5 years of very expensive legal challenges, it was finally awarded to Denise. Over the years, Denise, with Halicki Films and EleanorE Licensing, has licensed the rights to both Gone in 60 Seconds and the Eleanor Mustang for new films, starring Nicolas Cage, among other things, and has won multiple cases where her trademarks were infringed. One such case was against Carroll Shelby for making unauthorized replicas of the Eleanor Mustang. And then you know what happened to B is for Build last summer. Well, what exactly happened there anyway? The B is for Build car was to be built in the image of the original Mustang from the Gone in 60 Seconds film. Their project was used to make money. Yes, we established YouTubers get paid for our work in the form of ad revenue through the demonstration of our project in these videos. That's our product. And lastly, I think this is the killer here. It was named Eleanor, just the same. Now what you guys don't know is I've already sat with an attorney on this subject. It was of legitimate concern to me, and I need to protect my own rights and ensure that I'm respectful of others. Well, I'm building a 1956 Beetle, and no way is it ever to take the form of an Eleanor Mustang, or any Ford, or any American car for that matter. My car is named Eleanor. It's not even spelled the same. This is not just another case of adding an extra note to the end of a musical tune and calling it my own.
Ours goes ding 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 diggy ding 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 diggy ding ding. That little bitty change. It's not the same.
She was named after a Miami slang term in the early 1990s for your side chick. If somebody wanted to know how your other girlfriend is doing, they'd ask, "How's Eleanor?" And the reason for this is because my girlfriend at the time was so jealous of this car, she really felt that she was competing. Anyway, she's gone now. And Eleanor is still here. But I chose the spelling as I did as a more classical spelling that you would have found in the early 1900s Germany. Yeah, I figured. That's where she's from. Makes sense to me. I won't be creating nor will my Beetle be starring in any related films. And if something that outrageous should happen with the help of my production team, I will secure the adequate rights from EleanorE Licensing. And despite Earl and I having a paint color contest coming up, I'll give you a hint here, my Beetle will not be the same color. So as this was explained to me, there is absolutely no confusion in our brands nor properties. It was also further explained that U.S. copyright and trademark laws are a very confusing and deep subject of which there are attorneys that specialize in, but no one attorney fully understands due to the law's knotted and complicated nature. So am I worried? Nah. Can I get sued? Well, sure. They may hate my laugh. But just remember, anyone can sue anyone for anything. But would I sue anyone, or would I want or need to? Nah, I don't think so. But if someone created a chop-top Beetle with super wide fenders in the same color and the exact same image of my Eleanor without my blessing, then went on to make money with it, I think my attorney would probably have something to say about that, so I'd explore the possibilities. But if they copied my car exactly, I'd say they were probably just a head case anyway. As we all know, you can't stop your fans from making unauthorized replicas of your work. But in the event they should sell any of it, then I feel I would deserve a piece of that pie the same as Halicki Films would deserve for anyone using their EleanorE trademark. Side note, and this is coincidental, I find it very interesting that Disney made the 2000 Gone in 60 Seconds film. As we all know, Disney also made the Herbie films. There's a ton of fan-made Herbie replicas out there, and a huge number of them on YouTube. Yet, I have not heard of one single Herbie lawsuit related to them. I hope I didn't just stir the pot here and cause a huge avalanche, and I'm sorry in advance, you guys, if I did. But it's just a prime example of trademarks and who chooses to enforce them, and, well, next year marks the 53rd anniversary of Herbie, and all the Herbie replicas are invited down to Daytona. Back in 2019, they celebrated the 50th anniversary as well, and I haven't heard of Disney attempting to shut them down. I guess it all boils down to how people choose to enforce their trademarks and copyrights, or whether they choose to embrace the replicas, or if they choose to, earn financial gain from them. Well, there it is. Well, I hope that clears up some of the concerns that you guys have been having and answers a lot of the questions as to who and what my 1956 Beetle is and exactly what it isn't. So you guys, thanks for watching. As always, licky, likey, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to pluck that dingle belly so you get updates every time that I upload a video. Now, coming up in the future, very near, very, very, very near, is Earl's paint color contest. We'll be announcing that shortly when we get things together on that, but I just gotta say that it's coming soon. So thanks everybody for watching once again, and we'll see you next time.